Good morning and welcome to a new video. It is not really morning anymore, to be completely honest with you. It is about 11, I think. Right. Okay, my phone doesn't want to tell me how late it is. Yes, it is exactly 11 actually. I'm about to start my week. It's Monday. I am gonna start with my illustrated book today. And we start with character development and I'm super excited for it. I'm gonna try to film as much for social media and for my long form content on my YouTube, so I can look back to this in a few years and see how it all started. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do in this video. I'm gonna take you with me in the development of my illustrated book, and today we're gonna start with character design. As I said, I do know what I want for my characters, but they don't have many emotions yet, and maybe they need some accessories and stuff like this, so that's what we're gonna work on today. And then maybe I'm also gonna work on the side characters a little bit, but first of all, we're gonna work on the first two most important characters. That's gonna be Blue and Mr. Prince Bluebear. He's not Mr., he's just Prince Bluebear. But yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm excited for it. I'm also gonna try to take a walk today because I'm really lacking in movement the last few weeks. But we have a nice sunny day, so maybe I'm gonna manage. And then we will see how far I'm gonna go with this today. First of all though, I'm gonna need to clean my table. I did glaze the pieces for the Valentine's collection the other day and I didn't clean up because I thought that's the Valentine's cuties, by the way. Do you see them? There you go. I'm gonna need my table to make this happen. So I need to clean it up, make it fresh, and then we're gonna start. Instead of probably coloring it 50-ish times by hand, I'm gonna skin it in. I'm gonna do that in Procreate. My voice literally just said no. Hello. So I'm gonna take a picture of the sketch I really like and I'm gonna color that in Procreate to save some time and still see what I want to have.
Easy rider on the highway, station wagon going slow, windows open, you are basking in the bluegrass radio. It is easy now to see you with your hand out on the wind. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Pink azaleas by your driveway shade our leisurely goodbyes. In your terry cotton sweater, with your arms sweeping the sky.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. I think that's the first version of blue. I will have a few versions of blush depending on how she is feeling, like if she's like or if she is like nervous or slightly ashamed of something, it's gonna go a little bit more in the pinkish version. So, and I'm really excited for that, but this is blue. Key. I mean, I have had her in my mind for such a long time, but now it all coming together and like it looks so cute. I'm so excited. She's very cute. Now I'm wondering if I'm actually gonna paint it digitally because it looks very cute like this. I'm not quite sure I can get exactly those colors on paper, but we will see when it's time for doing that. But first, I'm gonna go back to paper and I'm gonna work on Blue Bear. This is the first version ever. Okay, now that I have blue and Prince Blue Bear kinda like outlined, I'm gonna make a little bit of a table for every page and which text should be part of it. You know what I mean? Like, I need to divide what is part of it. So, okay, I'm not quite sure where I was before the battery died, but I want to figure out how much the books are gonna cost me so I can make a realistic number for the Kickstarter I'm trying to make for it. I'm not quite sure I'm gonna manage to go through the whole process already today, because I have a few more tasks on my to-do list for today, and I planned in the story development on Thursday this week, so we'll probably do the full thing on Thursday. But I am gonna try to make the cover on Wednesday as a little sketch slash first version for the Kickstarter, so I can make a template which looks nice. So the Kickstarter hopefully gets a little bit more interesting and more pledges for the book to actually happen. Yeah, but that's basically what I'm gonna try to do today. Actually figure out how the cover is gonna be, and then we go step by step for the rest. But I am thinking, as I said, in the foreground, a blue and Prince Blue Bear. It would probably be nice if it would have... Where did this go now? I have too many tabs open. It would probably be nice if we... Let's add another... I kind of need to figure out how I want the magic blueberry tree look, because I think that would be nice if it would be in the background. Magic tree in the background, because it kind of needs to have a face, because you can get wishes from it. That's one of the hardest parts for it probably, so probably it's gonna be like in the back somehow for the cover and not yet completely developed. But yeah, and yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for joining in. I can't wait to bring Blue and Prince Bluebear's story to life. It's gonna be such a cool process, and it's already a very cool process, and it makes me very excited. I was a little bit scared at the beginning. I'm still a little bit scared that nobody will pledge for it, but I was a little bit scared at the beginning to even start, because I had this idea for such a long time and it developed since then, especially in the last month or so with all the sketches I did. And yeah, I'm very, very excited to make those illustrations, to bring them to life, to make them walk through the forest and meet cute other animals, and yeah, for Blue to realize that being unique is the most beautiful thing, and it's just magical. And it makes me almost cry, because I feel like this is a story I would have loved when I was a kid, to realize that being unique is beautiful. I know that my mom told me that all the time, like, the best thing about yourself is that you are yourself and you're unique. But it's something you tend to forget from time to time, so I think this book is not only gonna be for kids, but also for everyone to remember that being unique is a beautiful thing. But yeah, before I keep on rambling and yapping about life and my childhood, I'm gonna head out and go to the gym or do a home workout. I'm not quite sure yet. I need to convince myself to do one of the two. Okay. And then, yeah, we see each other on Wednesday. Okie dokie. I'm starting all of this way later than I expected today. Also, I just saw there's no more sun outside, so I can take in the keychains. But yeah, I'm finally going to start the first draft design version of the cover of the book today, so I can add it to the Kickstarter. So the Kickstarter kinda looks more professional because I'm really trying to raise money to get those printed. Talking about printing, I'm printing some backing cards for my keychains right now because I'm gonna get them into a shop here in Vienna and other parts of Austria, and I want backing cards for that. And I'm printing them right now, so we will see if that works. But yeah, I'm finally now starting with the design for the cover right now. Today has been like all over the place. I feel like I did get everything done I wanted to get done until now, but we were also looking at a house earlier today, so we will see what's gonna happen with that. But yeah, a little bit late on everything. I'm also a little bit dreading making it because there is some things in my head where I think I want it to go, but on the other hand I'm not quite sure yet how they will look and everything and stuff like this, so it's a little bit hard to actually get it started. But yeah, I'm just yapping and rambling to avoid starting at this point, so let's get to this finally. Also, before I do it, I'm gonna check the backing cards, and maybe if they worked out, I'm gonna print a few more of them.
Easy rider on the highway, station wagon going slow, windows open, you are basking in the bluegrass radio. It is easy now to see you with your hand out on the wind. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Pink azaleas by your driveway, shade our leisurely goodbyes, in your terry cotton sweater, with your arms sweeping the sky. Yeah. It was then I had a knowing.
I'm scared. Coloring this in is very scary right now. Also, I feel like this could be the first page of a coloring book right now, because this is so cute. Okay, I really need to sketch my colors as I go, and I'm gonna do that first on here before I go into the original painting, because we don't want any crazy hiccups. Okay, I mean, I know what her hair is gonna look like, because that has been established such a long time ago. Then where did I put the sketch from?
Soft, turn the key and cooler on. Push the pause for relief. Free pass, you don't even have to ask to the cat in the sun. Someday I will see the whole deal through. Today I've got better things to do. Okay, to leave a little bit undone and be the cat in the sun. Be the cat in the sun.
Okay, I think my battery is about to die, but this is how far I got. And I think now I'm gonna scan it in and do the rest digitally because I think that's how far I wanna go analog. So yeah, there you go. So far so good. I'm actually really liking it. Might adapt some colors and I wanna bring the golden hour hue in there, so I'm gonna work on that. But I'm gonna sit down probably in front of the TV and do that because I don't want to sit at my table anymore. Oopsies. Hello! So you just saw a little clip of me sitting in front of the computer because that's how I spent my morning and into my afternoon. Cause I just made the Kickstarter and oh my god, that was a lot of work. But the first draft is done. I am now ready to launch it basically. I'm not gonna launch it yet because, well, when you see this video it has been launched. But I'm not gonna launch it yet because I need to go over it with a fresh, empty mind tomorrow to look through it and see if I have any typos or if there's something which is possible to be misunderstood or if there's something missing and stuff like this. But this is what it's looking like. I'm so excited. Also a picture of my friend. Like, my friend is a photographer and also an artist and illustrator. And she did those pictures of me the other day. I'm so happy with them. So I included one of them, obviously, with her ad as well, so people can find her. And yeah, that is the Kickstarter done. All the texts are in, all the goodies are in. There will be the possibility to get a sticker pack, a signed print and sticker pack, a signed book, English or German version, the deluxe package which will include one of the books, a sticker pack and a wooden pin of four different designs. The limited deluxe version where there's a signed book version of it. And then there's the possibility of the rare find and the bear find, which will be a sculpture of either blue or blue bear. So yeah, that's what it is right now. I'm very excited about it, very happy about the pictures, and I also did a little animation of blue bear, bloop 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 bloop. So yeah, there we go. This is kinda done. I mean, it's basically done. It just needs a review from me because I'm pretty sure I kinda have some typos in there because I always do if I type something very quick. But so far so good. Now on the agenda for today is doing the text and image combination kind of thing. So the same thing as I did for the cover, to know what I want to have on the cover, where they are on the cover and stuff like this. I'm gonna do the same thing for basically every double page with what text is gonna be in there and which pictures. And I'm gonna do it as the English version first and then adapt this to the German version because the English will be a little bit easier with the amount of text. German usually is a little bit more, but that is the plan for right now. I'm gonna do a little table where everything is in there. And yeah, I'm probably gonna check in with you after it's done because it's very uninteresting. It's just me sitting in front of the computer with a smoking head, probably. But yeah, I am so stoked. I'm very happy. I'm just so happy as well about the Kickstarter finally being there and looking like something. The book being there and kind of looking like a real book. It's so crazy. I'm like about to cry just because it makes me so happy. But yeah, I'm gonna calm down a little bit and then I'm gonna do the story outline. I think I have my first version of the story. Let me give you a little glimpse of what's gonna happen. It's very short because the main focus is on a combination of the illustrations and the text. I'm not gonna start being a crazy texter. It's also gonna be for small kids, so we don't need a lot of text. We just need the main story. But yeah, let me give you a little bit of a glimpse of what it's gonna be. Blue lives in a small cozy cottage on the edge of Berrywood. Prince Bluebear lives in a big shiny castle. Though their homes are so different, they are the best of friends. That's the start of the story in English, and then we have the German version for all the German-speaking people over here. Blue lebt in einem kleinen, gemütlichen Häuschen am Rande von Berrywood. Prinz Heidelbeer in einem großen, schillernden Schloss. Trotz ihrer unterschiedlichen Zuhause sind sie die besten Freunde. And I'm kind of loving this. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. I feel like crying though, because this is just so cute. I have never before written a story for kids. I have read a lot of books, I guess, over the years, but never really written a story. So this is a very new, exciting thing to happen, but I'm really loving it. So I think I'm gonna just read through the whole story right now for myself. I'm gonna leave the camera running and just speed it up or something, just so I hear it once in full. Und mit Prinz Heidelbeer an ihrer Seite ist sie niemals allein. Okay, but why am I literally crying right now? Oh my god, this is me realizing this goes way deeper than just a little bit of a book. Okay, I think I can do this now. Okay, so when I was a kid, my mom always told me that being unique is amazing and that's my superpower. And that there is nothing better than just being me. And I don't know, this just inspired this story when I first drew Blue and Prince Bluebear, even though they changed quite a bit since then. I think Prince Bluebear like kind of stayed the same, but Blue developed into a beautiful little girl or human, I guess, because before it was just a blueberry, but I wanted to involve the berries as something they feast on and not something they are. So it had to be another version of human, I guess. But yeah, this is how this story kind of evolved in my head, and just reading it out loud, and I guess also reading it in my mother tongue, just triggers the heart a little bit. And I guess there is just a little bit more emotion behind everything than you would think. But yeah, being unique is a superpower, just so you know, and being a little bit odd and your own little human, no matter how old you are, is just beautiful, and you should be exactly who you are and love that about yourself. And this is basically what the whole book is about, so I'm hoping this video goes online while the Kickstarter is still on. I'm gonna be quite honest with you, I probably will edit this video before I edit my vlog from December, from the last market I had in December, just so this goes live while the Kickstarter is still happening. I will launch the Kickstarter probably on Saturday. That's gonna be the 1st of February. So until the 2nd of March you will be able to pledge for anything you want. I'm gonna give you another quick overview of everything that's possible to pledge for. So first of all, you can of course always pledge without a reward if you don't want to have anything of the products involving or surrounding this book. This children's book I'm making right now. But if you wanna pledge and have a little something or a little bit more of my drawings, my products and everything surrounding this or the book, there are a few things you can pledge for. So the smallest pledge is gonna be the sticker pack. That's gonna be 4 vinyl stickers. They're probably gonna be matte vinyl stickers because I think the whole thing is gonna be more luxurious that way. And they will feature the 2 main characters, Blue and Prince Bluebear, the magic tree and one of the helping characters, probably Lola, just so you know. I didn't want to give it away in the Kickstarter, but if you watch my vlog, you just always know a little bit more. Then we will have a signed print in A5 and the sticker pack as the second pledge possibility. Then there is a possibility to get a signed book, either the English or the German version. Then a deluxe package where you can get the copy of the book in English or in German, the sticker pack and a wooden pin, which will be also either Bluebear, Prince Bluebear, Lola, and I don't know, I think there will be a fox or something as the 4th version. I don't really want to do the wooden pin of the magic tree because that's gonna be very small and it will not look very good, because for Blue and for Bluebear I'm gonna do just the heads for the pins. Yeah, then there's the limited deluxe version, which involves a signed book in German or in English, the sticker pack and the keychain of your choice, which will be Blue, Prince Bluebear, probably a fox and a bunny. We will see. This is still gonna evolve a little bit throughout the process of writing and illustrating the book, so there could be changes to that. And then there will be 2 possibilities to have a sculpture, which would be either Blue as a sculpture, that's the rare find, and the bear find obviously is gonna be Prince Bluebear. So yeah, this is gonna be the whole possibility of pledging for my Kickstarter. I'm gonna leave the link to the Kickstarter down below. And I think I'm gonna get myself some water and just cool down for a second before my partner is back, and I will read it to him as well and probably cry again. But with all of that said, thank you so much for joining in for the first little part of creating my illustrated children's book. I'm so very excited for this to finally happen after such a long time of rolling around in my head. And I'm hoping you want to be part of this, even no matter if it's just on my journey on here on YouTube or on my Instagram, or if you want to be actually part of it with the Kickstarter. It doesn't really matter. I hope you enjoy the journey. I am most definitely enjoying it already. I feel like this year is starting with so many positive vibes and I'm very excited about that. So yeah, without further yapping, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or morning wherever you are in the world, and we will see each other in the next video. Thank you so much.